everybody and welcome back to my channel. Now we are in a brand new year, we're in 2025 and I basically just wanted to take this channel in a little bit of a different direction and also concentrate on it more in 2025 because last year, if you go back on my channel, you will see that I vlogged quite a few like little trips and like weekends and stuff, but I actually want to use this platform and this channel to speak about everything that I love and to just bring videos to you that you find useful and helpful, and that's how I want to start my 2025. So I will be vlogging if we ever like do anything at the weekend or if we ever go on any like trips or anything like that, but I want to bring at least a video to you a week where I can talk about all different things to you, and starting off today with a beauty favourite. So this video is going to be all about all the beauty bits that I love and that I really rely on in my routine and stuff that I think that you guys will love as well. So just because we are starting again in 2025, I just want to give a little bit more of a reminder because I haven't actually done this so far. But basically, my name is Libby, I am 25 years old, I'll be 26 this year, and I am a full-time wedding singer, which is absolutely incredible and I love it so much. But through my job, I found that I also love social media and I really want to concentrate on that this year as well alongside of my singing. So I will leave both of my Instagrams down below on the screen so you can go and follow them. I would love and appreciate if you did. And yeah, let's get into the video. So I have sectioned everything into different categories and this is, like I say, going to be based around my beauty favourites. So I've got makeup bits, I've got hair care, I've got skincare, and then I've got some perfumes as well. And I just want to start this video by saying one of my biggest goals in 2025 is to not overconsume and to not buy things that I don't need and to really save, and that is where I currently am. And I feel like this video you might think that I'm really going against that because you're probably going to be like, okay, well you're showing us all these things, but these are things I've already got in my daily routine and things that when I run out I will repurchase as and when I need it, but nothing here is like brand new that I've bought for this video. It's stuff that I've used so much so far. So let's get into it. I'm gonna start off with a few bits of skincare and a few bits of my routine that I use to basically just feel new and fresh. Start off with a couple of bits that I use in the shower. Now I do use quite a few different products in the shower just because I absolutely love, so there is a few bits that I use in the shower because I absolutely love like a clean routine that is like thorough, that I do probably 3 or 4 times a week. So I shower every day obviously, but I wash my hair a couple of times a week, probably once a week at the most. Sorry, at the least I wash my hair once a week. So there's a couple of bits that I use in the shower. I'm not going to go through everything because we'll be here forever, so I'm just going to talk about 2 products that I know that I'm going to repurchase when they run out. So the first one is this Estrid shaving foam. Now I use the Estrid shavers as well, and I must say that since I've bought one I haven't gone back. Like I just think they're incredible, so much better than your standard razor, and I find that I don't find as many like cuts and lumps and bumps and stuff like that. So this is, I basically saw it in Boots and I thought, you know what, I'm actually going to try it, and I must say I would never go back because I was using just a typical one that you'd find in a supermarket, just something easy breezy that I could find. And I always found that 1, it ran out really quickly, and 2, it wasn't really like helping with the shaving. I know that sounds silly, you're probably thinking, Libby, why don't you try and sort something out sooner? But as soon as I picked this up, I've had this for about a month now and there's still some left in it. I do think that I will have to top it up soon. But also a little bit goes a long way. I'm so sorry, I'm being so rude, I need to turn my phone on silent. A little bit goes a long way, which I absolutely love, and this is why it's lasted so much longer. I use it every single day, and the scent is incredible. My skin has never felt so moisturised after shaving, and it's because I use this stuff. And then I also scrub after I shave as well, It's currently in the shower, and I've had a shower before this, so it's a little bit wet, so I'm not going to get it out, but I'll put a picture on screen. And it is the Dove scrub that I use, and this and that together honestly creates the most dream soft skin ever. Like, I fully recommend. And this, I can't remember how much it was. It was a little bit more expensive than probably what you'd spend on your typical shaving foam, but the fact that I've had this for a month and I was literally buying like a shaving foam every couple of weeks and stuff, I think it's so worth it. And I absolutely love it. I think the scent is amazing. I just think it's incredible. And again, like I say, I use the shaver, so it goes really well. My next shower item that I'm going to talk about is the Sunday shower. It's like a whipped shower foam, and I must say, I absolutely love this stuff so much. This is in the Pomegranate Fizz, and it's a whipped shower foam, and it's got plum in there and finger lime. Now, my skin is actually quite sensitive, so I wasn't too sure how I was going to get on with this. But it's actually cruelty free and it's vegan as well, which I absolutely love. And again, I've had this for a month. I do switch it in and out with another shower gel that I've got, just to sort of keep it interesting, and because I love this so much and I don't want it to run out, even though I can go buy another one. But every time I've been to Boots, it has always been like a bit of a hit and miss whether I can get it or not. So I just absolutely love it. This is the only scent that they had. I'd love to try out the vanilla. They had a lemon one, which I think will be so nice. And they had another one as well that was blue. I think it might have been like coconut or something like that. But this is honestly incredible. And if you haven't seen it, you basically shake it, you take the top off, and you basically whip, it's like whipped cream into your hand. Obviously it looks very similar to whipped cream, so I'm not surprised, but I fully recommend if you are looking for a nice shower gel. Again, a little bit more expensive than your typical shower gel, but I love something that's thick and is actually going to do the job and make you feel clean. So I fully recommend. And this, the Estrid shaving foam and the Dove scrub together honestly create the most dream team shower gel situation in the world. I'm going to do a whole different video on my hair care and everything that goes with that. So like my shampoo, conditioner, everything, like all of my hair tools and stuff. So make sure that you're subscribed to see that. But I am going to go through some of the hair products I absolutely love. So the first one is when I get out of the shower and I have towel dried hair, I use this Redken All Soft Moisturiser Restore, which is a leave-in conditioner. And I must say, my hair has never felt so soft in my entire life. It smells incredible as well. I know that Redken have a good couple of different products that you can use for a leave-in conditioner, but this one is my favourite, and I feel like I need to buy the shampoo and conditioner to go with it. But what have I said? We're not going to overindulge and buy things that we don't need. However, when my shampoo and conditioner runs out, I might give it a go and try it out for you guys, because I'm using a Wella product at the minute, which I do love, but again, it's just on that sort of expensive side. So as long as it's cheaper or the same amount, I'm obviously gonna try and stick with it. So I just love the way this makes my hair feel. And again, I've had it for a month, and obviously bearing in mind I don't wash my hair every single day, there's still so much left in this because it was quite an expensive product. I actually bought it with some of my like Christmas money and stuff, and I absolutely love it. I just think it's incredible and it makes my hair so soft. And it says intense moisture, conditioned, heat protectant, hydration intense, and revitalization, which is incredible because obviously it includes all different things in there as well, which I absolutely love. I fully recommend if you're looking for something to help with your hair once you wash it, to keep the softness, to keep it heat protected, to keep it all nice and moistured, this will be your best friend, and I love it so much. Now next, I really don't know how to pronounce this brand. I'm not even going to give it a go because I really don't know how to, but this Rose hair and oil is incredible. Again, I've had this for a good month, I believe, and I've used it every time I've had a shower, either in my wet hair or when I've curled my hair, and that is how much has gone. Like, it's incredible. I know that everyone says you know, you can get like cheaper hair oils in this, but one, you need something that's actually going to work and do really well for you, and two, I've lost my two, and two, I've literally used it, like I say, quite a lot, and it's hardly gone. Like, you need something that is going to be really, really great and really, really worth it, and this is incredible. You can also use it for your body as well, so you can put it in your hair and you can put it on your body, which I love, because when I moisturise, I always lock it in with an oil-based moisturiser as well, because it keeps a lot of the moisture in there. I haven't actually used this on my skin yet, but I love it. It smells unreal. It's very pretty. It's pink. I like to keep it on my shelf. And yeah, it's just a must in my routine. This is a new product that I have recently got, because I don't know about anybody else, but my hair holds a curl so well, like so well. But as soon as I leave the door, if the weather is not just sun, if it's anything, like if it's mist, if it's rain, if it's windy, anything, the frizziness of my hair is ridiculous. So I basically saw this, and it's the Umberto Gianni Weatherproof Hold, and it's basically an anti-humidity frizz-free hairspray. And say that 5 times over. And it says it gives your hair a double dose of humidity shielding hold. It's heat activated styler, and it has a finishing hairspray in one. And it adds shine and hold, perfect for blow drying, air wrapping and weatherproofing all styles. So I've used this now probably the last 3 times I've done my hair, and I can confirm that it works. I went to a wedding open day a couple of days ago where I was singing. It was windy, it was spitting a little bit, and my hair looked the same as when I left the house to when I came back to the house. It was incredible. I absolutely love it, and I highly recommend. It's really not that expensive either for what it does as well. So what I do is, once I blow dry my hair, I spray it before I curl it, because I find that that's the best way that it works for me. But again, it's vegan and cruelty free. I can't say things. It's vegan and cruelty free. I can't say it, which really, really helps as well. I absolutely love this product. If I was to recommend, I'd recommend them all. But if you struggle with humidity, this will be your best friend. I really, really highly recommend. And it's just gorgeous. Of different little bits of skincare. So the first thing I'm going to talk about, which I'm sure everybody has heard about them, is the Star Face products. So you can get the spot patches, but these are actually the lift off pore strips, and I think it was £4 something, and it comes with 8 strips, which I thought was great. I've used a couple already, because sometimes I do get really bad sort of like, it's not even blackheads, it's just really, well, it's bad pores around my nose. I always do. I try and concentrate on that part of my face quite a lot to sort of prevent that from happening, but these have been an absolute saint. Like, I love them so, so much. So they're with aloe vera and witch hazel. Aloe vera obviously is great because it sort of helps with your skin, like the redness, helps it take it down. It's very soothing, because when you pull these off, I tell you, everything comes out of it. But it's great. It's really, really good for the price as well. I really want to get the spot patches, but for now I'm just going to stick with this, and I love them. I am a sucker for being moisturised. I will go through some other moisturising products with you at the minute, but the reason this is in this sort of category is because it stays with my skincare. And this is the coconut oil formula, coconut hydrate hand cream, and I basically put this on after I've done all of my skin moisturising, because I just find it nice to make your hands feel fresh. Now, I've got a couple of tattoos, and every time I've got a tattoo done, it's not this particular one, but it's this brand. The tattoo artist has always told me to get this brand for healing your skin, and it works for me every single time. I just think it's incredible. It smells unreal. I'm actually going to put a bit on now. And a little bit goes a long way. I just absolutely love, and I love being moisturised. Like, I hate the thought of dry skin. I know that sounds absolutely ridiculous. But it smells unreal. Like, it smells so, so nice. I highly recommend just getting a hand cream to either put in your bag, put on the side of your dressing table, so once you've done your skincare or your makeup, you can just have a little cleanse. It's just really nice, and I really recommend this brand. So if you're like me, I like having a slight bit of a tan, and again I'm going to go through my tanning products in a second, but I use this product when, actually before I'm doing my makeup, so I'm keeping it in the wrong category, but we're here now, and these are the e.l.f. bronzing drops. Now I absolutely love these. They are so good to put on your, I don't have any on today actually because my tan has gone a little bit, but it's really good to put on your chest if you're wearing a top like this, or if there's anything sort of on show. They are great. What I would say is it is like a makeup product, so I do wipe mine off at the end of the night because I just think I don't want it going on all of my clothes and stuff like that, or my pajamas. But these are actually incredible, and I can't wait to use them in the summer because I feel like just if you put them on your face rather than having foundation, I feel like this would be a great product to use, and it's really moisturising as well as obviously being a tanning drop. I highly recommend. I got this from Boots, but I've seen that you can get it in Superdrug, you can get it I'm sure on the internet. I'm sure you can get it on ASOS maybe, because obviously they do a lot of makeup and stuff, but this is such a good product, and it's something that you can use throughout the winter when you're a little bit pale, but more in the summer as well when you actually are brown and you just want like a little bit of like a nice finish on your face. The next product I'm going to talk about is the Skin and Me. Now I actually only have the Daily Doser of the Night serum, so I put this on every single night, and there's so many things that I love about this product. One is they have all different, so I'm going to go through this. You can go on their website and you can create your own formula that matches your skin perfectly, and I know you can get discount codes, or if somebody else uses it, which I'm sure if you ask some of your friends they absolutely do, you can get a discount off of this. But also they are stocked in Boots as well, and they have all the different ranges. So this is for an oily to combination skin type because I am quite oily, and this Skin Goal is for hydration and glow, which is so right. And basically when you take this off, this keeps it cold. I know that sounds ridiculous, but this little contraption keeps it cold, and every time I put it on it's so nice and lovely to feel like that sort of freshness. But again, like I said, I put this on every single night. I've had it for quite a while now. It's still going. I love it. I would love to try some more products of Skin and Me, whether or not I want to go on the internet and sort of personalise it to me a little bit more. But I know they have an oily to combination, they have a dry skin, they have a sensitive skin, and a few other products. If you go into Boots, honestly, they're incredible. They have all of the different steps and all the different things to go with it. But I highly recommend this brand. It is just unreal. And the last thing I'm going to talk about in this sort of section is the Weleda, the Skin Food Lip Balm, and I basically got it because I've always used Vaseline, and basically my boyfriend took my Vaseline, so I went to Boots and was like, this sounds ridiculous, you're probably thinking why don't you use that Vaseline. He had an ulcer and basically used Vaseline, and I was like, I'm not using that. So I went and got a Skin Food Lip Balm because I thought that sounds nice, and when I tell you this moisturises your lips for so long, it does. Because when you do your skincare, I don't know about anybody else, but I'm not like going like this on my lips, and they're a little bit left out, so I always use this. It's for dry and chapped lips. It's incredible. I love it. It really works. It's tiny. I can put it in my bag, I can put it with my skincare, and that's exactly what I do, and I just love it. I think if you're looking for something to just moisturize your lips at night time, this is 100% the thing. The next thing I'm going to go on to is my tanning and skincare favourites. So I'll start with tan because they are the same, and I use the Dove Body Love Care Invisible Glow Self Tan Lotion, and I use medium to dark. That's just a personal preference. They have light to medium, but I just feel like if I use light to medium, I end up putting way much more. I find that using this shade is so much better, where if I'm in the summer and I've got a little bit of a tan, I just want something a little bit extra, I will add the light one. But I basically mix this, well I moisturise after the shower, and then I put this on, and I find that it goes on so much nicer. Obviously it's a moisturiser in itself, but it does have a little bit of a tan smell, and it is a really good product. Like, I find that it works incredible. It's not like you put on a bit of moisturiser and you're like, oh, it hasn't done anything. It also, if you don't apply it properly, can leave streaks. So I would definitely recommend applying it like a tan, or just having like a tan in your mind, so obviously you're not getting all streaky and stuff like that. Like I say, I don't really have much on at the minute, but I think it's incredible, and I've used this for a good few years now, and it's really not that expensive. I go back and get it every single time. I don't enjoy an actual fake tan. I find I don't want to stain these gorgeous bed sheets, so I find that I literally just want to use this, and it goes really well with my moisturiser. Use the tiny one, which is Dove Body Love Summer Revived. It's a gradual self-tan for face and body. The reason that I don't use the other one as my face is because it doesn't disclose that you can use it on your face, so I feel like that's not going to work. So I use this one, and again, this is light to medium, and it's for a glowing sun-kissed tan, and I think that it works really, really nice. It's basically just like, because I work from home quite a lot at the minute, I'm not really putting that much makeup on. Obviously today I've got makeup on. So I just find that having something like a little something on my face, it just works a lot nicer. And when I do wear that tan, it's nicer to not have like a tan and then a white face. I like to just have a little something. So I highly recommend these two together. Dove, I think, is an incredible brand. It's like a household brand that you've had in your house for ages. Like, my mum always used to buy Dove soap, which I've got back into as well, just like the bars of soap, but I absolutely love them, and I think that they do really, really good products, and I wouldn't just not use them because you're like, oh, like, they're such a brand, like a household brand that I've always known. Because you've known it, it's incredible, and it's been around for so long, so I highly, highly, highly recommend. And then my actual skincare, I use the Garnier Body Superfood. I don't know how many of these I've bought, but let me tell you, it is a lot. And I always go for the aloe vera. I find that this scent is just my scent. I find the watermelon is not for me, and I also have a fruit allergy to some fruits, so I really struggle with some other ones. But this one, it's just incredible. It reminds me of the summer. I just think it's, wow, amazing. This one's actually running low, so I probably will need to get one soon, but I believe in Boots these are no more than £5. If they are, I apologise, but they can't be any more than 10. And they are vegan formulated, cruelty free, and it 90 I don't know who's taken my tongue out today. It's 96% natural ingredients as well, and I just think that it's incredible. And also it does what it says on the tin, like, it's so moisturising. I absolutely love it, and it always makes my skin feel super, super soft. And then to go with this, I use the Vaseline Cocoa Radiant Body Oil. It's very slippery because obviously it's oil. This is so important. I didn't realise how important this step was, but if you moisturise and you don't set it in place with a body oil, your moisturiser works, but it doesn't stay for as long as it probably should. I've actually got it on now because I obviously had a shower, and I can feel the moisture of my skin. I just think that it's absolutely incredible, and I love it so, so much. It smells nice as well. It's nice on the skin. It's really, really soft and light. The only thing I would say is obviously it is an oil-based product. So sometimes I put on like muslin type pyjamas, and you can see it come through because it is oil. So I'd just be careful with that. But it's incredible, and it's a cocoa one as well. So like I say, it smells insane. It's literally slipping out of my hands, but I love it, and it sets this guy in place so well. We go on to next. I think maybe I might just talk about a couple of these like hair based sort of things. So scrunchies are my favourite things in the whole entire world. I find that ASOS do some really nice extra large ones because I like to put my hair in like a bun in the summer and just put this over once, and it looks incredible. I've got a red one, I've got a pink one, I've got this one, and every time I wear this, people always ask me where I've got it from because it's really cute, and then it's got like a red rim, and this particular one is from ASOS, and I think they're incredible. I love them. I always wear scrunchies rather than an actual bobble. I just feel like it's nicer to your hair, doesn't leave ridges. You know when you put your hair up and you get like lumps and bumps? This just doesn't do that. I just love it so much, and it's so nice. Clip I also got from ASOS. You can get extra large ones. This one is I'm not too sure because the brand has rubbed off, but I love it so much. I just think that it's a perfect thing to have. However, I get creeped out because I always see people on TikTok say that if you're in your car and you have an accident, these go into your brain. Not into your brain, Libby, that's so dramatic. It's your skull. That creeps me out a little bit, but I love when I put my hair up and I do a bit of an updo. The claw clip is something that I reach for and I love, like a half up, half down. I'm going to do some videos on some hairstyles and you'll see this, so I highly recommend. Mystery bag. Basically, I got this bag years ago. It's from MAC. It doesn't have anything to do with what's in it, but I've started using rollers again. Now, I've had these forever, so there is hair on them. Guys, if you don't have hairs on your rollers, like, I'm sorry, you're clearly not putting it in your hair because my hair just comes off with it. But I absolutely love these. These are a set that basically has large, small and medium, so obviously you can use them all different sizes around your hair. I always use small towards the back and the bottom because obviously they need to hold the most. I always use the bigger ones towards the front, and again, I think I'm going to do a video where I show you how I actually use them. But if you have hair rollers lying around the house, I highly recommend just getting them out and just testing them out, because again, I feel like it's something that people used to do back in the day, and now people are like, oh, I'm not too sure, but trust me, hair rollers will be your best friend. They are so good. Then we're going to go on to a couple of my beauty makeup favourites, because I actually want to do a whole video on showing you a face of makeup. So I'm just going to talk about a couple of things that I like, but I picked this up and I've never been able to put it back down again. It is the True Match Plumping Tinted Serum. This one's a little bit darker than my skin tone at the minute because when I have been putting tan on, I've been mixing it with another foundation which is lighter. But this stuff is incredible. It is, honestly, you can obviously wear it by itself, which is really nice and lightweight, or you can mix it with another foundation and it just goes such a long way. It's different to the True Match foundation, I would definitely say. Like I say, it's a tinted serum and it's also supposed to be plumping as well, which I absolutely love. I do have it on today, but I have mixed it in with another foundation, so I'm not too sure if you can tell because the foundation that I've used is like more of a matte one, so I've mixed them together. But this is incredible. If you're somebody that likes a little bit more of a lighter wear foundation, or you like to build stuff up with a couple of different foundations, this one is definitely worth getting. And again, it is, I actually think this is maybe £15, which is quite expensive for a drugstore foundation, but if you wear it all the time and you get a lot of use out of it, I definitely think that it's worth it. I have also been loving a coloured mascara. I have a maroon, what do you call it? A maroon mascara, Libby, on at the moment, but I don't think you can maybe see it. But these are the ones that I've been using, and they are the High Sky ones from Maybelline New York. I can't get this security tag off to save the life of me. I promise I didn't steal it. It was underneath the packaging and I can't get it off. But this one is in brown and this one is in maroon, and I've absolutely loved using them. I just think that they're softer than a black. I haven't worn a black foundation in a good few months now because these have been my go-to. I must say I did start off with the brown, and the brown is just like, oh my god, I'm going to be like an old school YouTuber here. We'll just put that down. The brown is definitely just like a nice chocolate brown, and I think it just goes really nice because if I ever wear a winged liner, I always do it with like a brown eyeshadow, and I just think this pairs with it super nicely. And then I've just been wearing this maroon one because when I first got it I thought, oh god, that's going to probably look a little bit out there. You can't actually tell that it's maroon half the time. You can tell it's maroon on there 100%. But I just think that it's really soft and it looks so much nicer than black in my opinion. And they're really good. My eyelashes are quite long, but I struggle to curl them sometimes, and these just honestly, whoa, these just make them so long and I love them. I might actually get this mascara in black when I need one, but again, they don't run under your eyes, they don't imprint on the top, like when the day goes on. They're just really, really lovely. I will forever rave about this product. This is the Got To Be, it's basically a bit of like a styling wand, and a lot of people use it for flyaways in their hair, but I use it for my eyebrows. I think that it's so nice. It's like a mascara wand, but you use it for your brows, and let me tell you, it sticks them down. It sticks them down. They're not moving when you put this on. It is incredible, because the Got To Be hairspray, if you've used it, I've stopped using it because it's not the best for your hair, I would say. I think it causes a little bit of breakage because it's quite strong. But this for your eyebrows is just incredible, and I will forever use it. I push them up and I just put a tiny little bit of a pencil through them, but this is honestly a holy grail product, and I must have bought about 6 of them. I just keep going every time I need one, and they last for so long. Last few makeup bits that I'm going to talk about is my ride or die lip combo. So I don't use loads of different lip combos. I just find having quite a lot of lip glosses, quite a lot of lipsticks, and quite a lot of lip liners, just to let, 1, be a little bit confusing, 2, I'm just not gonna reach for them. Like, I'm just gonna reach for what I wear every day, and 3, it's a little bit of a staple that this is like my lip look. So I use the NYX lip pencil in Natural, and it is very much like a pink. I love it. I love the texture. I love that it stays. It does stay all day long. Then at the minute I'm using the MAC Thanks It's MAC lipstick. This is actually a shimmer lipstick, so I do actually use a matte one sometimes as well, which I think is in Whirl, but this one is actually really shimmery, and I like that because it adds that extra moisture to my lips in the winter. And then I've been switching between 2 different ones of the e.l.f. lip oil. This one is in Rose Envy, and you'd think when you look at it, it actually looks quite scary because it's very pink, and it does look quite pink on there. But let me show you when you put it on. Obviously I've got a bit of it on at the minute. Camera actually just cut out because it got too hot. Now if that doesn't show that this is a good favourites video, I don't know what does. But I was basically just showing you the e.l.f. lip oil and saying that it looks quite pink. But when you actually put it on, it is still very pink, but I think with it's matched with obviously like a nude lipstick and stuff, it's not as pink as you think it would be. But I'm a bit of a pink lip gal, so I absolutely love that combo, and I use it every single day. The last thing I'm going to talk about is perfumes. Now, I am a bit of a sucker for a perfume because I have a bit of a thing about smelling nice, which sounds weird because you'd be like, why would you not want to smell nice? But I just have a thing with perfume, and I do use a lot of Zara perfumes, I must say. I think they've got gorgeous dupes. I think they've got gorgeous just their perfume. And I actually bought Alex an aftershave for Christmas as well, which I think is so lovely. But these are my favourites that are running out, so this is the reason I'm showing you, because I absolutely love them. The first one being YSL Libra. Look at that. Not happy. This is one of my signature scents for summer. I think it's so light, I think it's so nice. I'm not one of these people that changes their scents for summer and winter in terms of like being more musky in the winter and going a little bit more lighter in the summer. I'm always a light gal. Yeah, sorry, before I choked, what I was saying is I'm always a light scent kind of gal. And I think this is a perfect scent. And it lasts for ages. It does last for ages. I'm just running out. The next one, I love this scent because this is the perfume that I was wearing when I met my boyfriend. And this is the Daisy Love Marc Jacobs. Now it's a bit dusty, I'm not gonna lie to you all, it is. But again, it lasts for absolutely ages. And for me, it just brings back memories, but I love it. It is a very light perfume. It's a very sweet scent, but I love them. And what I love about the Daisy perfumes is they're so recognisable and they look so nice on your shelf. Like, How can that not look nice? And again, we're running out, look at it. And then the last one is the Jo Malone Red Hibiscus scent, which Alex bought me for Christmas. And this is going to be my 2025 signature scent. I love it. It's got my initial on there. I don't know how to describe it. I couldn't even describe that to you. Does it have any describing on there? No. Now this isn't scent, this isn't light per se, but I wouldn't say it's like quite musky. It's a little bit in between, but I just love it. I'm sorry, it's just incredible. So it has gone down a bit, I'm not gonna lie. Can you see that line? This is my problem with perfumes. I literally am just like... But what I am going to say is I could do a whole video on perfumes and some Zara ones for you, because what I tend to do is wear Zara ones when I want a little bit more of like, if I'm just going out and about, if I'm singing at a wedding or whatever, and then these ones are for more like date nights and like special occasions and stuff like that. But they are my signature scents, if you're ever thinking, what does Libby smell like? This. And that is everything for today's video. They are all of my favourites and things that I have or will repurchase, and I just love them. They are my ride or die. The reason I've showed them you is because I think seeing somebody else's routine and things that they use is really, really helpful and beneficial, because if you're looking for a tan, a moisturiser, hair products, makeup, and you're thinking, I wonder what they are like, take all of this from somebody who's used all these things. I highly recommend them. And yeah, I hope that you've enjoyed today's video. Let me know down below what you would want to see. I'm thinking of doing like maybe an every month favourites. I feel like my camera is overheating again. I want to do a every month favourites. I would like to do some videos of showing you how to create outfits with things in your wardrobe, showing you obviously like some hairstyles, some makeup styles, but let me know what you want to see. If you liked this video, please give it a like and subscribe down below. Again, you can go follow my Instagrams, I will leave them below. And yeah, I will see you next time, and thank you so much for joining me.